That's right, cuz we do sick intros now, baby. Come on. A day in the life at the Bali time chamber. Let's go. Now there's a lot of mystery as to what actually takes place out here in these mountains with these men. It sounds pretty broke back, but is it? Well, I'm gonna give you the inside scoop today and you can decide for yourself. I start my day with some morning meditation and follow up with some journaling. So now we've activated the mind, it's time to lube up them limbs. I'm gonna jump in today on a morning yoga session with my bro Seth. One of the cool things about the Bali Time Chamber is that everyone's here for different reasons. People come here to work out, to lose weight, gain muscle. Some people want to lock in on the work that they're doing. And what it does is create a real melting pot, a culture of different people with different goals, but who all share the same core desire to evolve as men. Seth in particular wanted to go inward. So one of his main things was to meditate for an hour a day at least, to do a bunch of yoga, and to just really find some answers, I think. I decided to jump in on that with him. And now it's time for some cold therapy. And they reckon this pool is 10 degrees Celsius, which is on the warmer side for cold therapy, but is definitely crisp in contrast to the 27-degree Bali dry season heat. Cold therapy before training improves alertness and energy, and lowers your core temperature, which can improve your endurance. And the suck factor cannot be understated. Forcing discomfort helps to cultivate like a conquering mentality, and that translates across all areas of life. There's no better pre-workout.
Do
you know how long you're in now?
Sorry, man. It's like 2.5. No, bro, not 5 minutes. Believe me, bro. I know how it feels to be in here and thinking it's 5 minutes.
I'm sure we're at least 4 by now.
Okay,
yeah,
4.
4.
At the Bali Time Chamber, we're trying to put up some heavy weight today. Let's go. We're gonna start here. We'll see where I finish.
Now it's time for a gym sesh with my bro Paul. And today's first workout is going to be chest and tris. So that was a humbling warm-up weight. Unfortunately, there was some corrupted footage for my sets. Moving on. 4 tremendous sets of bench press. 4 sets of single arm incline chest press. 4 sets of dips. 4 sets of tricep kickerbackers. And 4 sets of flies.
All day.
Look at the chest on the man. Come on now. Come on now.
Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs? That's you, buddy. Come on.
Roll, man. I'm done with the woods. Let's go. Come on, man. Let's get the fuck out of here.
A little turmeric and ginger elixir. First meal of the day, beef liver, beef patty, veggies, and eggs.
You better open up the e-commerce. See, if you want to be doing like this, and you want to be sitting on top of a mountain, making money, let me show you how to fucking do it. Join up now for my free subscription. I'm going to teach you broke motherfuckers how to make money off e-commerce.
We're giving him shit, but the bro is making serious bang.
I'm not too off. I'm somewhat.
You will get your little schnauzer in one of those, mate. Yeah. Yeah! Now the boys are heading off on a mountain trek. There's 4 waterfalls in the area, and you can see all of them in about 2 hours if you get a hustle on. Some of the boys made a habit to do the full trek every day. The bro Severin would even do it twice. Wow. Look at that. Most of the waterfalls require a small entry fee, but if you tell them you're from the Bali Time Chamber, you can visit for free. This place really just taps you into nature, into wholeness and wellness and health and freedom.
So what do you think of the Bali Time Chamber? This is amazing. Here you feel the energy, you feel that you are outside of the real world, so it's a place that you can relax, you can think yourself. It's an amazing place.
Along the way, you'll pass a bunch of warungs, craft shops and places to eat. The further down the valley you get, the harder it is to access the waterfalls. The one at the very bottom in particular is the hardest part. Hundreds of tall steps. Worth it, just make sure leg day wasn't the day before. This one's gotta be my favorite. It's just beautiful, man, look at that. And you can actually swim here too, so it's a great way to cool off before you start making your way back. Little snack on the way home.
And you said also the one with all of us?
So by the time we get back, it's about 10:30, and everyone's starting to sit down and lock into their work. So while everyone's here, I'm gonna dip away and start filming this week's video. Nah, lighting's no good. This week's video was about where you start when your life is fucked. And it was also the first time that I'd ever really shared my story with you. And honestly, that brought up a lot of resistance. What you're witnessing here is a battle between a higher and lower self, right on the edge of a comfort zone.
My dream had just collapsed.
Ah, loaded. Fuck, why didn't I just do rap? It'd be way easier than this.
Alright, relax. This is what you do. Keep your head in the game, cuz.
Come on, dog. This is what hard feels like. Just had a wave of resistance hit me. Like, I don't want to share this shit. This is what matters, man. This is why I do this. That's it. That's the moment. This fire is happening seemingly everywhere in my life. Where do I start? What I'm about to share with you was how I solved that problem, and it's a practice that I continue to return to often, and it's something that seems to work every single time. As hard as that one was to make, I spit some A1 game in that video. I'll leave a link and you can check it out. Now it's time to get this coffee in me, have a little bit of a warm up, and hop into the second workout of the day.
I'm Maas, I'm 21 years old, I'm from the Netherlands, and as a sport I do powerlifting. I also do competitions. I compete in the minus 120 kg class. I also coach, so I'm a powerlifting coach. I help people getting stronger. We'll also do competitions. After all the highs this week, we still have to train legs, so here we are. And today we start with squats, just normal barbell squats. Afterwards we do like some sort of RDL, stiff leg deadlift, to train the back. Then we do hamstring curls, and then some other quad exercise to finish it up and go crazy.
Easy. So what's the benefit of standing on the wedge?
Like if I wouldn't, and I would go deep, you see I will lean a bit more forward, and you would also train lower back and glutes a bit more. And now we just stay upright and target the quads. So now we slowly increase the weight. And it's really important to stay consistent in your setup. Once the weight is increasing, you want to do like the same over and over again and not change anything at all. So if you come here, try to be consistent in the grip width. Settle the bar on your back and squeeze the bar on your back. You get a lot of upper back tension. Extend your knees, take your time. And once you're settled, slowly decrease while flexing your abs. During your warm-ups, it's really important to do the ascent as fast as possible. Because if you're slow, you don't like use all your motor units and you're not warmed up enough for like your heavier sets.
Lunchtime.
Oh, fuck!
The bro Severin just beat his record. So I think he did all 4 waterfalls in under 1 hour. Beast! I've been offered the opportunity to partake in a Rapay ceremony. And this is a brand new experience for me, but I'll always put my hand up for something new. Essentially, this is an intention setting exercise. So my friend Cyrus is just going to run us through this process and the intention behind it.
As human beings, we want something and we go get it, and we're like strong and masculine, and that's great and it serves a purpose. But we are much more than just our matter. So through meditation, if you could unobserve yourself, have the feeling and create a little GPS in this energy wave of all possibilities that can be, and figure out where you want to be with that intention you set, you could then attract the life that you want, and it just comes to you. So it's a little bit more of an elegant way of navigating through human life rather than trying to brute force it, you know, with muscles.
It comes
your mind. Yeah.
Becoming supernatural.
Yeah, exactly. Becoming super. Yeah. It's a lot of. Yeah. Oh, okay. You got it.
It's a goodie, man. It's a goodie.
What we're going to be doing is called a Rapay ceremony. I learned it from a shaman and a tribe in Mexico. I've had the privilege of being able to learn and sit with them, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of work with Fletcher here. Let's go, man. Let's go into the void.
The process of this ceremony, as it was explained to me, is to first clear any negative energies and then to focus on a specific intention.
My heart to your heart, my vision to your vision. Are you ready to take a deep breath in?
The Rapay is then administered through a tepe, or pipe.
Just the feeling.
Rapay is a powdered mixture of tobacco and various medicinal plants. It has a grounding effect that facilitates stillness and presence of mind. From this state of clarity, you can set an intention with a clearer line of communication with the source. A traditional session lasts up to 4 hours. Ours was about 30 minutes. Although it was a condensed version of the ceremony, it did have its desired effects.
Put your hands together to your third eye and went down and say Aha Titi. Aha Titi. Aha Titi is the greatest form of gratitude.
Now I get to take that with me.
Yeah, this is going to be part of you for the rest of your life. You don't need the Rapay every single time. Now that you've done it once, you can always come back to this moment and draw from this experience and memory. Yeah, it's going to show up a lot in your life. It's going to guide you.
Cool, man. Thank you, brother.
Squire type beat.
Yeah. Just got a shipment of the dopest dope I've ever smoked. Hands down, dopest dope I've ever smoked. Smell it.
Okay.
Smell it.
Oh, I made a mistake.
The boys are having their own session tonight. I've got to sit this one out to edit today's video. This one lasted about 2 hours, and some of the boys had some pretty incredible results, completely leaving this atmosphere. It sounded very cool. I was a little bit jealous, but I have to get today's video out. Dinner tonight is looking like bone marrow, steak, eggs, fish, and this is about as naughty as you can get here at the Time Chamber. We wrapped up the day with a fire ceremony, and every couple of days we'd gather around the fire and someone new would host. They would pick a theme, and that would be our topic for the evening. It was an opportunity for us to explore ideas, share, and connect with each other. One night, for example, our topic was masculinity. Another night it was relationships. Tonight was hosted by Paul, and our theme was trauma. It was a powerful experience for all of us, I think. And I've actually got a full-length video on that night. that I'll leave a link for, and you can check that out.
What I realize is that like we all make this place what it is. It's the way that we're communicating with each other, opening up with each other, and pushing each other, being an heir to each other has really made a very big impact in my life in the last 26 days. So I really do appreciate all you guys.
That concludes a day in the life at the Bali Time Chamber. In my next video, I'll be dropping an honest time chamber review, and I'll give you a tour of the place too. That's it for me, team. Signing out. See you on the next one. Peace!